Hi guys, I just wanted to give you an update here in Biloxi, Mississippi. The other day, Doug's girlfriend came and we met her here in Biloxi. And what ended up happening was that um, it didn't go that well between she and Doug because he made this major mistake of playing the jealousy card, and he threw her out of his hotel room at around 3 a.m. in the morning. So, you know that did not go over very well with her. And so what ended up happening was that by the time she left town, she was like all wishy-washy with him. Basically, she was saying, I will forgive him, but I will not forget. And who can blame her? So, basically what happened was that she was giving him the hot, cold, the wishy-washy before she left, and his head just gets all messed up over that, the fact that she did that. And so then we go to the craps table, and he loses $3,000 on the craps table. And I want to say he lost it just like that. He didn't lose it just like that. It took him 5 grueling hours. And what he kept doing was he just kept going up, up, up on the bet, and the casino just kept taking all the money. So, wasn't good. And so he loses that 3,000, and then he goes and writes a check. This is not good, folks. He goes and writes a check, and we get another little bank together. And I told him, I said, you can get the money back because we're making a pretty good partnership at this point, and we're in sync with each other. We know what we're doing, and I said, you can get the money back. We can just go out and do the town. We'll just go from table to table. We'll get all your money back. Don't worry about it. And so got him motivated. We went out. We did just that. We went from table to table to all the different casinos in the town, and we picked up 200 on this table, 300 on that table, more on another table. And sure enough, we get all the money back except for $500. We were in pretty good shape at that point. So the next thing that happens is that I stayed up one night, and I was on the computers and stuff. And so he gets up to crack a dawn and decides, you know what? Time to go, go out and do the town. Basically, we're going to start with the casino that we're staying at. And so we were down on the crap table, and what ends up happening is that I'm really tired, and he gets phone call from his girlfriend, and he doesn't know how to say to her, you know what? I'm busy right now, so can you call me back in a few minutes? No, he wants off from the craps table, and we have like $500 sitting out there in chips, and I'm like, what's the matter? I haven't slept all night. So I cashed in my side of the chips, gave them to him, and I went to lunch, and then I went back up to the hotel room and went to bed because I hadn't slept all night, and I needed some sleep. Okay, that was all well and good. He comes back hours later, and he said, you should have been at the craps table. You should have been there. You were supposed to be there, and you weren't there. And so, I ended up losing all the money, every bit of it. I have, $2 left. And so, I get really pissed, and I'm like, look, you're just wasting everybody's time, and how are you gonna do this, let a woman do this to you, and you need to get on top of your game, and what the heck are you doing? And, how do you expect me to just keep fooling around with all this, and, blah, 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 blah. And so I get, really pissed at him. Because I was thinking, I believe the guy who tells me he lost all his money. Why is he going to lie about that? And so, actually it turned out that he was just lying to get back at me for basically leaving him on the craps table. I'm like, oh my God. And I told him as far as if he loses, he gets on the craps table again, and he starts throwing the money away like that again. He threw away that $3,000 that night. I go, I'm just going to simply order an ice water from the cocktail waitress, and I'm going to throw it in your face. Okay? And you will wake up. You'll start chasing me through this casino to try to kill me, and that'll be fine because you'll get off the craps table, and you won't lose any more money. So, I'm trying to get this guy straightened out. First of all, he lets this woman turn his brain to mush, and once it turns to mush, he's no good for anything. He throws money away. If they're not just in perfect condition and all kinds of stuff like that. So if he could just separate what's going on with her from business, it would be so nice. So we're having pep talks now, and basically they're not doing that much good. to tell you the truth. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So anyway, what else is happening is that, other than that, I walk up to the, I wanted to tell you that he really didn't lose all the money. I walked up to this balcony. There's people all around here. I walked up to the balcony, and it overlooks the craps table. I looked down there. He has like $300 out on the table. So I know he has even more than that in his pocket. So he really didn't lose all the money. He didn't lose the bank like he told me he did. And so now we got to put a lot of time in again, though, getting back what he did lose, because he did take some losses that day that his girlfriend called and I walked out to the crap table. And, he's got to stop letting every little emotion, dominate everything that happens at the crap table. That's just ridiculous. So, the other thing that I want to say is, I talked to Melvin earlier. He said he might come out in April. Melvin, I hope you come out in April. Really, as I would love to have you here right now, so I could just go, Dad, I'll see you later. I'll meet you at the craft table, and then I wouldn't have to deal with him at night and stuff. So, the other thing I want to say to Penny is, Penny, I know you're Obama mama, and I'm not, but I don't think you should let Obama come in between us. Just give me a call. Don't worry about Obama, okay? And the other thing I want to say is to Kellyanne Pope, that should be my friend that night. That I was going through all that, what I was going through, that turmoil that I was going through. I really appreciate it. And everything is okay. I think that you sort of felt like something was coming, and I did too. But as it turns out, it's not that bad. Everything's fine. So I want to say to Naomi, went back to Jonathan, and I want to tell you about that, or how I feel about that, is that I just want to back off for a little bit here. But I'm here for you. If you get in over your head, just give me a call. And I want to say to Kristen, I'm glad you enjoyed the things that I put up on the Facebook. And I'm going to try to get up the other ones. But I have so many other videos in here of the wedding that I haven't put up yet. So I'm going to try to get that, put some more up, and one of us should email Scott and let him know that these are going up too, so he can enjoy them as well. And they're really precious. I mean, I wouldn't give anything for those videos that I took at the wedding. So I think that's it. I think that's everybody. And you guys have a great day. I just want to let you know that everything's going fine here in Biloxi, Mississippi. I'd rather be in Tunica, but for the most part, everything is okay here. So you guys have a great day.